We might be in pure, unimaginable agony because of all the burpees I did yesterday. But we're still in it. Still feeling good, except for the agony, I think. It's a nice rainy day, and I was already on the trajectory of staying indoors, so this just allows me to do so guilt-free. We have some cabbage seeds to plant. I don't think I necessarily need to go like super crazy with it. I'm gonna just grab 3 of them, take a look around the house real quick. Just make sure there's no breakages, no surprise visitors. Why do I have jeans in my inventory? Are these like special jeans? Just ordinary jeans? I'm gonna drop them. I'm gonna plant a little bit more cabbages this fine rainy season. Maybe I'll do like 1 row. Oh my god, I just noticed I friggin' messed up one of these planting rows. I'll never be able to unsee it. That's tragic. It feels nice to be so good on food that can be very picky and choosy. I don't feel comfortable like going fully without planting, because I do fear the lack of food production come winter, but I think this will be good enough. Great. Whenever this finishes out, we'll be able to get probably like 30 cabbages or some shit. Maybe more, maybe like 40. Which I think is good enough. I'm gonna put the rest of this into my container, my seed container. Now for the rest of the day, I mean, I guess first things first, I'm gonna read. I guess I'll do it while I'm out here, just so that I can avoid the boredom. It's not necessarily the safest thing in the universe to be doing it outside, but I mean, I've got full vision cone, so I'm kind of unconcerned. It's getting a little bit super duper rainy. I think I'll go inside. And I'm going to continue reading until my agony goes away. Oh my god, we're still in agony. 3 p.m. Are you kidding me? Ah, there we go. Farming 4 red. And we are still in agony at 5 p.m. This agony started yesterday, and it is still ongoing. Oh man, it's really brutal when you just start an exercise. Because it's my own fault for pushing it past the point of, well, pain. I guess I can spend some time doing what I would normally be doing anyways. Which is just, practicing my sewing, now that I've got a, 12 times tailoring modifier. Dude, it's nearing 8 a.m., 8 p.m., and I'm still in agony. What the fuck? What have I done? Will I ever be free? My man's getting a little bit hungry, a little bit bored. I want to cook something, but I'm also terrified of going outside while in this incredibly vulnerable state. I guess I'll just make do what I've got. Add some carrots. You don't add a whole carrot. It's messed up. Guess I'll add some violets. Let's see, it removes 4 boredom. That's pretty good. There we go. I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I think that would be nice. I mean, my man's still bored, but it's costume business. Cabbage whole. Just in a hand, I sleep. Cabbage whole in a bowl. I wake. With all this tailoring I've been doing, I'm actually 1/3 of a way to level up. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more, but that's pretty good. Means 3 days like this, I'll be able to get tailoring 7. You know, not including all the time it takes to actually get the thread. That's kind of a lot, to be honest. Well, the day is coming to a close. Used up like 100 rip sheets at least. Gonna just read a magazine and then go to sleep. Okay, woke up a little bit early, which is not super duper great. But I can just practice tailoring or something, I guess, to pass the morning by. It takes like 10 minutes to add all the patches and 10 minutes to remove them all. Give or take a little bit. Oh, we're actually pretty low on thread now. Looks like the rain has stopped. I would like to do a little bit more indoors / maintenance stuff for today. The first of those is going to be, I'm going to place this this mouse trap just near my home. I know it seems counterproductive, but I do occasionally find myself far away. So I think it makes sense to have it at home where I don't have to think about it. Interesting. Cabbage doesn't work as bait for the mice. I think I should do a 180 or 360 around the home as well, because I stayed inside for so long. Yep. Look at that. There's some goons. Goons would need slaying. Oh, what an asshole. He noticed me, so he started banging on the wall because he's adjacent to the wall. You fucking prick. Why gotta do me like this? Yeah, these trees kind of are making me feel uncomfortable as well. It's definitely super duper on the docket to get rid of them. Okay. Not all that many. Honestly speaking, any zombies that are near my home, I probably should always rip their clothing, just so I have like a little bit of a supply of thread. I can leave their rip sheets in their inventory. I only desire the thread. Okay, 12 thread. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, gunshot sound. Rude. Alright, next on the docket, I have some stone axes to craft. Then I think what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to clear out all the trees inside my lot. I might stack up the logs somewhere. So I wanted, there's a home renovation project I've been thinking about. I kind of want to like finish the battlements out. I think that'd be really, really awesome. I've been thinking about it, and it would be cool to have like a whole like battlement set up just all the way around the place. And to do that, to fuel such a giga project, I'm gonna need about a bajillion logs. What's the tiny tree give? Oh, full ass log. Let's go. Oh man. I might need to visit the new neighborhood again, just to get nails. I could maybe go on a disassembling spree for nails. Nails are going to be kind of a humongous problem for me. If I plan on doing any... You know, if I wanted to expand the battlement to have like a tower like these, I probably could just have one in the top left, or top right, and the bottom left. So that would cover all 4 walls, right? So then I'd save on material there. Getting a little exerted. And spend a little bit of time drying myself off as well. Honestly, I think I want to leave some of the trees and expand my focus to be outside as well. I guess today... I've been meaning to get the stuff up top, but could probably go for the trees down below. Just gonna dry myself off a little bit. Oh no. The cabbage went stale. I'm gonna put these stale cabbages into the box. Okay, cool. That is bottom wing. I'm not going to say clear, but partially cleared out. I think I might as well, while I'm in the area, take some of these things apart as well. Also, I might as well dump the broken axes. How close is this last axe? It's pretty close to just being broken. Maybe I'll chop down one more tree. There we go. I figure I made enough noise where any zombies in the nearby area would have already came by. So since it's relatively safe, it makes sense to use the opportunity to clear this place out. Plus I still have that carpentry modifier, so it does give me a little bit of carpentry XP. Not that I necessarily need anymore. Oh man, it's such an active day. My man's feeling drowsy at 5 PM somehow. I guess I would feel drowsy too if I was chopping down tree after tree after tree after tree. I suppose I can grab up these planks. There's no reason just to leave them rotting in here. I can put them in why not that that box up there? Or I could actually just use them. I think that also makes sense. Just finish out this little battlement over here. Yeah, why not? Obviously, I'd like to put walls of some kind around this place as well. Maybe wooden fences, just to reduce visibility. How many planks do I have? I have 3 planks. And the fence requires 2. I mean, I'll put a fence. Pretty sure you can stealth around a fence. And last but not least, another wooden floor. It's not perfect, but it will do. I suppose for the rest of the day, I might want to engage in some Burpee technology. Now that all the stuff's gonzo. All the stone axes. I'm gonna eat, I guess, a quarter of the coffee. Just to reduce the sleepiness. The fatigue is back. I'll eat the rest of the coffee. I think I want to eat another fish as well. I could eat 2 tiny fishes. Cook them up while I do another set of burpees. Oh my god. What? I didn't notice that last time. Was that... Did that happen with the friggin... the other fish that I ate? Oh no, I'm still losing calories. Or losing weight. I think I might be able to get away with one more set. I'll eat the sunfish as well. Alright, cool. I should wear clothing to bed, because it is 61 degrees in my house. The burpee agony for this day should be less intense for a variety of reasons. I both exercise less and also have more familiarity, let's say, with the exercise. Regularity, I believe it is called. Don't necessarily want to do anything super sketch today. Don't know what's low maintenance and safe. That I won't encounter zombies with. So I'm both going to be in pain and also have universal fatigue, making me clumsier and slower and weaker. I could manage the water, I guess. I suppose that is a nice at-home activity. It's either that or practicing sewing. All this water is going to go into my super container. Dude, I think it's actually about to get filled up. Let's see, 400 out of 400. Let's go. Oh man, this pain actually has me super messed up. This is like instant action for me usually. I suppose I have a bunch of thread. Might as well make use of it. Here's a question. How close am I to a level up? Actually halfway there. I think I might want to update my clothing real quick. Even though I am just going to get a level up soon. So I don't think it's going to be today. I think it makes sense to prioritize useful stuff with my string. Oh yeah, it's providing +6, +12. It's very cool. Almost done, just need to do the same to the gloves. Awesome, cool. The leather strips can go back into the container. Did use up most of my thread, I think, which is completely fine. That's what the thread is for. Alright, cool. We're in agony. And feeling a little bit hungry. Guess I'm gonna eat a perch. I want to try to get my weight stable. Doesn't necessarily make sense to stockpile fish if I'm gonna be just like scrawny and crazy. Looks like the cabbages in my fridge are still fresh at least, which is nice. Man's feeling a little bit bored. Don't blame him. God, the burpee agony is a real ballbuster. Oh, can I risk a trip while in agony? I mean, I could take painkillers. I guess. Where are my painkillers? Oh, I think they're in my inventory. Yeah, you know what? I am going to take a small trip. I shall go by foot to try to go fishing. And on the way there, I'll search for chipstones. If I see zombies, I will eliminate them. And as long as it's... as long as it's like one at a time, I think I'll be able to handle it. Honestly, the pain is already just severe pain, so I think by the time I get there, I'll be back to normal. Hopefully. Actually, I just took painkillers, that's what's going on with that. So, definitely not be back to normal. I mean, I could be. Theoretically. So I didn't do that many burpees. There's a reason I picked the slow and steady route. Okay. I think I'll take out these rip sheet piles as well. The pain's coming back. I shall take more painkillers. And I'll put all this crap into my backpack. God, this feels like such a dumb idea. Oh, here's a corpse I can deposit the junk into. Magnificent. Might as well rip his clothing up while I'm at it. Oh my god, brother. The agony's back. Okay, no. I think this is dumb. Making an executive decision. We're retreating. No zombie fighting while in pure agony, and also completely exerted in every possible muscle in my entire body. The rip sheets were cool. as are the threads. Be able to use them to practice slightly more. I can only practice if I'm alive. And pick up these dirty rags. Put them in the zombie down here. One thing I think I will do real quick, since I am in just complete and utter agony. I know that I've got sheet rope, and I see a bunch of logs. I think I want to organize them. Can I make cannot make sheet rope out of rip sheets. Good to know. I think I can leave the logs inside my house disorganized, because, like, who cares? There's no danger concerns with them. I might as well stack these logs up. And then I'll carry them probably just inside. I think I'm going to stack them around the staircase. Or maybe even on top up here, because this will probably be my staircase up. Are you joking? I fell down because I was rotating and I shimmied a small amount. Little rude. I think I'm gonna cook up a pike and do a little bit of sewing practice for the rest of this day. Yeah, I'll do one while outside and set while there's still light. Alright, there we go. So we're actually super duper duper close to a tailoring level up now, which is very awesome. And the pain is much reduced, almost gone. Still got a little bit of exercise fatigue. It's probably going to go away by the time the day ends, which is fine. We've sort of gone through the vast majority of the fish. My weight is still sort of on the decline because I spent so much time just eating cabbages, which is a little bit concerning. We're definitely going to need to just take some fishing days, I think, in order to compensate. Probably as part of that long-term plan. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to transfer all of the freezer food in this freezer into the other freezer, just so I can continue to make steps to eventually get rid of that fridge. So I think that would be cool. Yep, there's still plenty of space. And honestly, I think I'm gonna down some booze, a bottle of booze, just so that I can sleep longer. Because there ain't shit I can do with the rest of this day anyways. I'll give me another bottle of water to work with as well, which I guess I'll put over here, the weapon chest. Actually equalized my weight, which is pretty awesome. Okay, we did kind of wake up a little bit early. No big deal. I think I'm still willing to do my morning look around as I do the outro for today's episode. A little bit of a slow goer. We've made a ton of progress on the burpee regularity, but it came at a great cost, namely just being purely in agony 4 days on end. We chopped down some trees, got some chipped stones. Looks like the carrots are ready for harvest now, which is a thing. Don't really know how I feel about that because we haven't, we're still just working through the cabbages and the carrots over here. So we kind of have like too much of an abundance of the low calorie foods. I guess they'll make good like fertilizer, I suppose. Next day will be a fishing trip. Honestly, I think I should start speeding up the days for the remaining bit of this challenge, because I think we pretty much got it solved unless I make a big mistake. It'd be nice to see just how high I can push the skills. Like, it'd be nice to get carpentry up to 10 if possible. It'd be nice to get tailoring up to near 10, just to see what protection that would offer. We're already up to 91% scratch resistance, and each level up is going to give me another +3, right? So I might actually be able to push it all the way to 100% scratch resistance and 50% bite resistance on most of my stuff, which seems pretty awesome. I mean, I'll be honest, a 50-50 to die or not to die isn't exactly super good. So the strategy is probably just not to ever get bit, and with that in mind, it sort of makes the armor, I'm not going to say useless, but like not incredibly useful if it does roll the bite. But I mean, it would have a 50% chance to be useful in preventing death. God, that's kind of disappointing. I know in build 42 there's going to be like actual armor that'll be craftable, so that I might be able to push it all the way there. Yep, those are my episode thoughts. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Project Zomboid. Goodbye!